Then I go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep it off.
Sleep it off.
I'm wondering all the same. Caster Booth lost the remake. Doll is away, but I don't know why we're not starting since she's on bench.
All right.
Yes. There we go. There we go, Rig. Good job.
Awesome. Awesome. I found the start game button. I am amazing, right?
How did you find it?
Wow, yeah, it was tough. I needed to move my mouse and look on the screen, you know, how this works. Kappa. Anyway, this will be a fight for the second seed, for the right to fight the Jokers, if for the team who wins this matchup. So OPMM is in the red corner, and Ugly Bucklings is in the most beautiful corner in the blue corner. Awesome.
Yeah, two pretty big clans on the European League, right?
Yeah, with rich histories and a lot of meetings between them. So it is always very interesting to see who will come up in the top, on the top. Alright, Boom versus Tyrion. Tyrion wins the, well, for a short moment, but then he just gave the puck to Boom. Gust dancing around, but the red team still denies any chance of a shot. Angry Tits on the other side of field makes a shot. Gust blocks that shot, and now Shushuke to Angry Tits. What a pass! What a goal!
Yeah, it seems TUPL have opted for a very, very offensive lineup.
Yeah.
With a Vulcan, Tyrion, and Gust, they're not really known for their defensive abilities. So, I mean, it shows on the first goal already, right?
Yeah. And it also was like they were trying to make something happen on the red side, but then they lost puck, and there was opening for OPMM to go and score. So Tyrion making life tough for Shushuke. That was one timer, but Kust takes the puck. Tyrion fails to keep the puck, and now red team OPMM again on attack. Another excellent chance, but the pass did not connect, and chance was wasted. Angry Tits to Shushuke. Shushuke stripped by Gust. Gust skates forward, Gust to Tyrion, but Tits was very close to Tyrion, and he managed to take the puck. Tyrion, breakaway, kinda. Boom, was there and took the puck. Alright. Ugly Bucklings behind the net with the puck. Passes forward to Gust. Gust to Vulcan. Nice pass. Tyrion! Vulcan! Oh boy! Tyrion, maybe? No! The chance was wasted.
Really scary.
Destroyer is not in Ugly Bucklings anymore.
No, he was kicked.
He was kicked?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. Tyrion, oh boy, maybe there's a chance. Yes, there is a great chance, but there is an even greater goalie in the net. Kofti saves that. Shushuke. What was that? Looked like a Vulcan shot.
Yeah, that was weird.
Moment. Wall pass. Shushuke with the puck. Sanji power denied. And the puck. Who will take it? Boom will take it. Kofti were playing very conservative. Did not go outside of the crease. Did not want to take a wild side on the life.
Yeah, it's funny to see Kofti being the goalkeeper, right? It's not Sunshine, and I think like the strategy of TUPL is to just like get Tyrion in range
Yeah.
for him to shoot. That's basically it. I mean, that's often the case, right? But this time even more than before.
Maybe, yes. But Sunshine is not here, so that might be an issue.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Sunshine is, in my opinion, one of the strongest goalie there is around. If he's oof, and another one by Edwards. Just before the end of the first period, that kind of hurts.
That was excellent wall pass. So yeah. And Sunshine has expressed a wish to be a skater. You know, that is
Yeah.
there is only so much time a person can be a goalie. You know, Valens is a locked skater in this season, so you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and he's back in net now, so I don't know if he's really still like into it. But yeah, I've noticed it's very common to see like the goalkeepers trying to switch to fields, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, the goalkeeping reputation
Yeah.
sticks to your name pretty often.
Basically, the way how a person becomes a goalkeeper is the person who wants, who has the least desire to, who has a little bit desire to be a goalkeeper gets in the net. You know, it's not like people just say, "All right, I will be a goalkeeper." You know, it's just a life necessity. Because if
Yeah,
there is some random dudes in the net, then teams usually lose.
true, true. But some people have made like the real decision of like think of oof, good move by Gus. Fading the top corner after the shield of Kofti, maybe a bit too late, and Kofti a bit too soon, sorry, and Kofti dodges the puck. Good move by Gust.
Yeah,
I was saying, yeah, but some players just like Maggot, the Matchet one or whatever,
yeah,
and Slide for example for a season, they both said
yeah.
like
Well, I
okay,
mean, but that also amplifies the fact that not many people can be a goalie for a long time, not because they are bad or something. It's just not very interesting.
oh that one hurts. Boom, trying to clear the puck from Tyrion. Was a slow one, but Kofti isn't ready for this one.
Yeah, boom, own goal. Sad.
Sad. Okay, boom, taking up this puck, looking for something. He's got a very nice pass to Angritis. Angritis with an early shot, who was denied by Valens. Tyrion to Vulcan. He's gonna overskate it and pass back to Cust. Cust back to Vulcan, maybe no, straight into Angritis. A 2 versus 1, good pass by Shizuki, and Angritis
Wow!
trying. But great save by Valens. Very good. Maybe as the second boost was a bit too much, but that still was a great save on the reaction.
That was for show, for fun, entertainment.
Definitely. Shizuki got a snipe, maybe. No, Vulcan is gonna block it. Clearing it very badly, trying to Shizuki again. Tyrion, he's got Vulcan on his side, he uses him. Vulcan maybe back to Tyrion, sorry. Tyrion's a little room, that's gonna be cleared by Shizuki. And Gust on the top side, he's gonna pick up the puck. Vulcan. Vulcan, great pass to Tyrion. Tyrion has room and great move by Kofti. You handle this, Rick. Shizuki on the snipe and Valens is gonna block this shot. Okay. Shizuki
is back
to Shizuki has a look. He's got Boom. Boom is gonna push up. Yes, good pass to Angritis, and Angritis is gonna miss the net. Good play by the multi-masters over there, but that's not gonna end up in a goal.
Why is
Okay.
Dardon not playing? Dardon should come on the field.
I guess somehow they decided that Shizuki was a better choice. I mean, I don't know, but well, Kappa. Kappa.
But he's number one, please.
True, true. I
Alright.
mean, it could also be a goalkeeper, right? It could do everything. Vulcan passing to Gust. Vulcan got a little bit more room. And Shizuki was a good still is gonna block this attack. Good back pass to Boom. I don't think Boom was really expecting this one. Shizuki is gonna play a bit more conservatively behind the net, trying to look for a pass, and that's gonna end up all the way back to Coty instead. And back to Violence Net. Vulcan is gonna be able to clear
This
this
is the first game. Tomek?
Okay, and Tyrion, good move there. Bumps up on the top side of the crease and finds the goal on the bottom corner. I mean, excellent move. Can't really blame Coffee for this one. No, the defense is just defensively. It's really hard to block. Vulcan, maybe for the last action, shoots right into Angry Tits. Shizuki got a little room at the end, and Gust is gonna clear this one quite easily.
So 1 goal lead for Ugly Pucklings and the end of the second period of the third game. Wasn't Orivars also a goalie for some time?
I don't think so, was he?
Alright.
I'm gonna get a glass of water. We're back.
Okay. So I'm currently doing some information on the stream on the screen. TUPL versus OPM. Best of 3. Okay. So OPMM forever says Swedish doll. What was some heart, some... Alright, whatever. Tyrion with the puck passes to Gust, but Boom takes the puck, puts it on the boards and now goes forward, passes to Angry Tits, but Vulcan will be the first one to collect the puck. Misses pass to Tyrion, but Tyrion for a millisecond had a puck. Ugly multi-masters. Wow.
Wow, BM.
Stealing the puck, team name, clan name. A shot was made, Valent saved it. OPMM needs a goal, but they don't have puck. Well, they have it now. Alright. Some action behind the net by Shushuki. What do you think when people should at any point there be a player behind the net?
Oh, because I talked about that the other day, right? So basically, when you get behind the nets,
yeah,
you become completely. You remove any danger from yourself, from your positioning, right? So because you can obviously not shoot, you can barely pass to anyone. Because it's very easy to block the pass lanes by just standing on the side of the crease, and in case of counter, you become completely inefficient and unhelpful for the defense.
What about in the situations when your team is winning?
Oh, you mean bitch walking?
Well, it's not bitch walking if you are doing it on the attacking side. On attacking side.
Oh, you mean you? Oh, okay. I still think it's not really that good. I mean, obviously, if you want to gain time, you definitely can. It's possible in so hockey to keep possession for a very, very long time, and I'm not saying technically it's bad because it's actually one of the best way to keep possession a long time. But in regards of sportsmanship, it's not really interesting, right?
I do agree with that EU, no, e-sportsmanship. E-sportsmanship. Kappa.
Lol.
Alright, Boom with the puck is stripped by Ghost. Ghost now skates confidently, makes a shot. There's Angry Tits in front of the shot, and now they are fighting for the puck. Passes forward to Angry Tits. Angry Tits will find. No, Angry Tits finds himself almost in the great shooting position. Angry Tits to Boom. One timer. Shushuke was behind the net.
See, like he's out of position for
Yeah,
that.
I think he's listening to the stream and just trolled you a bit, you know?
Well, probably the problem is that
Oh, what a goal by Shushuke and Angry Tits. What a beautiful goal. That nice pass to Angry Tits. And
that was really well played. Good
Yeah.
tempo and very hard to time it for a goalkeeper to stop.
Yeah. So we
Harder
are
than
back.
it looks.
So it's back to 3-3. To tied
believe-
score.
Do you believe in overtime?
I wish. Oh yeah, there are 28 seconds left, and it is probably going to be overtime. Excellent, excellent.
Maybe one last offense for OPMM. 15
Yeah.
more seconds. If Kofti finds
No, he's
Enough.
doing smart thing. He's wasting time, so the other team won't have a.
It's okay with the snipe though. That's not gonna troll. That's not gonna get
see?
violence.
And now no time for attack for ugly packings. Overtime hype. So
Overtime hype.
we have a very balanced game on our hands. Awesome. I will mute Swedish doll because that's
Oh,
not
wow.
good thing. Wow, I can't.
Damn.
I can
So,
report her.
how does overtime work in the clan league?
It's regular overtime and then shootout. There is no
Alright.
infinite. Oh, look at those goalies. Both have 80 save percentage. Nice.
Neat. For all these ADHD viewers. Here you go. Oh, I mean OCD viewers. Sorry. Whoops. I triggered off the chat now. Oops.
Oops. Alright. Overtime. Alright, must take it. Take it.
Alright. Angry Tits on the side. Stolen by Vulcan. Shizuka's gonna take this one and shoot it right into Valence. Wow. Vulcan, no, he's getting stolen by Shizuki. A bit shaky this beginning of the period for TUPL. They're gonna open it finally. Gust boosting in Tyrion, almost hitting this one. He's gonna steal from Tits. No, Tits has it. Tits has Shizuki. Shizuki replacing himself on the bottom line. Tits taking a shot into Gust. He's gonna be able to clear this team. No, he's not. Angry Tits passing to Shizuki, stealing back. Boom, almost YOLO'd by Tyrion. Trying to pass to Shizuki, but Ghost standing is gonna intercept this spot. Gust missing the pass to Vulcan. And Shizuki is gonna end up with the puck. Maybe another chance. He hits the post. He's fine. Back to Angry Tits. And that's our first game.
So OPMM wins this game after nice, beautiful pass by Shushuke to Angry Tits. The defense was focusing on Shushuke because he was doing some post shooting on that side, and then nobody noticed the Angry Tits approaching the far bottom corner, and that was beautiful pass by Shushuke.
Junkie is saying Shizuki is so terrible it works. Wow, BM. Looking at stats, we can see how much Tits has been carrying his team this game. With an amazing 22 passes for 36 pickups, 20 passes received, 4 goals, plus 6. Good possession. I mean, it's overall a great performance by him. Shizuki hasn't been bad either. I mean, he controlled the game pretty well. Boom himself has been doing an okay job too. And on the other side of the field, it was pretty well done on round 2 by TUPL, but just missing a little bit of punch or a little bit of defensive potential probably.
Hmm. Nice.
I mean, in the end, it's 17 shots that were taken onto Valence against 12, so that makes still a difference.
Yep. All right. And did you thought about -10 for Tyrion?
Oh yeah, I think it. Maybe I didn't. But that's. I mean, it's Tyrion. We've
It's
seen Tyrion
Tyrion.
playing around. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter that much.
He's forever -10.
That's basically it. Like you cannot rate really his performance with -10.
All right. So, what's happening with Twitch chat? Hello, Twitch chat. Why Dalton is not with us? That is a good question. Dalton, join the casting booth. You are currently sitting in general voice chat, but you should join us in the streamer casting.
Hello.
Wow, there is Dalton. How are you?
I am good. I am enjoying a special game from bench.
Wow.
It's good. Bench life is good.
What do you think about your team? Your team performance?
Well, it was good, I guess. I mean, there was like the own goal and there was some mistakes. So I do think they kind of won on the field. So, I don't know, looking pretty good.
Who do you think was the best player?
Oh, Angry Tits, obviously.
What, not Shizuki?
Oh, you know, Shizuki is Shizuki.
Shizuki is in its own rankings, you know.
Suzuki cannot be quantified in terms of best and worst.
Yeah, basically, Suzuki is the best, and then we talk who is the best after Suzuki.
Yeah.
He's out of competition, right? It's just like.
Do you guys think Destro got fired? I think he got fired. Because he's in chat.
He got kicked by because of BM.
But you needed
that makes sense.
You needed to put them that information in somehow disguise, you know, to make this conversation longer. But you just spilled it out, you know.
Yeah.
Destro, are you in the Twitch chat?
I saw him. He's hiding.
I think he was before, yeah.
Can we ask you why did you got kicked from Ugly Packlings? Oh, he's saying, please, I didn't get kicked.
Oh, that's what they always say. He left.
Right. It's like, yes. I should quit my job, right?
Why would I cheer and watch a team that kicked me? That is good defense.
Because I don't know, Stockholm syndrome or something.
Wow, and he even put a monkey emote, so please, guys, he didn't get kicked. He decided we told that it's time to go separate ways. Easy.
It was mutual breakup.
Sure.
Wow, you kicked Suzuki. Wow.
I mean, man, I couldn't. It was too difficult. Every lineup, I was like, well, Shizuki's gonna play, so I mean, I cannot make any other players on the field, so.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Did you actually kick Suzuki? From the mistake?
So. I don't remember. I don't think I kicked him. For real. No, I didn't kick people from my clan. I just choose them wisely.
You just do the /ignore on them. You bench them.
Oh dang.
Did you know they made a new feature that now you can ping from the bench?
Can you?
Yeah, this is why my team won. You know, I'm giving all the special coaching instructions. No, I'm not. But it's possible now.
I didn't.
Also, I have puck cam on the bench. I don't know if it's always been like that. But...
It's been for a while.
Well, it's been a while. You haven't been on a bench, Dalton, it seems.
Yeah, I actually have been almost always on the bench since I joined OPMM, I think.
Oh.
Oh, I don't mind though. It's also mutual.
What do you what do you think about Shizuki going behind the net?
Well,
Honestly.
everybody knows what's gonna happen when he goes there, right? So
Right.
it's very well. Element of surprise is strong.
Really strong. Alright, so Boom on the puck, looking for his team to replace, it seems. No, waiting for Angritis to go out. Yes, and that's what Angritis does. Good pass to Shizuki. Shizuki maybe could have passed to Angritis for a better play. Just a shot. Blocked by Swedish though. Shizuki back to Kofti. Kofti looking for an opening. And he's not gonna find it, he's gonna find Tyrion. Tyrion has a shot and is blocked by Boom and takes it again. Weird angle from Tyrion, but still finds a bottom corner on Kofti, who's not able to boost in time after the force feed is down. 1-0 for TUPL after the win of the first game of OPMM. And wow. That's kind of Shizuki's specialty, right? Like a one-timer in a non-obvious spot. Pretty quick one, surprising one, so well done by him. Quick tie-up goal. 1-1 in the first period. Maybe another offense for OPMM that's not gonna connect with Tits. And Tyrion is gonna go for the 2-1 for TUPL. Boom on Gust. Gonna be able to make a defensive play and recover possession. Icing it to Angritis. Angritis passing to Shizuki. Shizuki has a look. Angritis is gonna recover. No, Tyrion is gonna take it. A little bit of a clicking battle. Shizuki is gonna go behind the net. Looking for Snipe is gonna find a mid shot. That's not gonna be very difficult to stop by Valence. Dole on the defense, trying to reorganize some play, waiting for her player to trade out. Shizuki and Tyrion is coming back in defense to steal this back. He's got Gust maybe, but Boom was anticipating it. Just waiting for the pass to be made to boost and steal the puck. Angry Tits has a look. Angry Tits has Shizuki. No, it should seem to Valence in the end. Good save by Valence on this one. Good turn. Swedish though. Swedish though has a snipe. Kofti is ready for this one. Good force field. Shizuki on the yellow has Valence on the one-on-one. Swedish though is coming back and.
There is very interesting statement made by Tomek in the Twitch chat. If Shushu can make it to the finals, I'm gonna retire. Lol.
Wow. Alright. We're gonna note that and
Yep.
later.
But it's a sneaky statement because Tomek said already last season after the finals that he was going to retire after this season. Huh? See?
Wow. The police is onto you, man.
Yeah, got you.
Alright, that's 15 last seconds. And it says Shizuki has a one-on-one. Valence, good positioning by him. Gonna come up a little bit out of his trees and just block Shizuki's snipe. Right when he shoots. Boom is gonna end up with a puck. Push it forward. That's the end of the first period.
Alright, another very equal game. We know how it will end. It will be overtime and Shushuke will do something amazing in the overtime and OPMM will win. But meanwhile, we are most doubt on what do you think about Ozzy's cheering? Is it a course or are you happy when Ozzy is cheering for you guys?
Oh, he's also cheering for the opponent, right? So,
yeah.
Or at least, so no, you can't cheer for everybody. That's not how a competition works.
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
I mean, it's been a few times that Ozzy has been cheering for a team that end up losing pretty badly.
Yeah. But he cheers for all the teams at the same time, you see?
I think the idea is that you shouldn't cheer for underdogs, right?
Yeah.
So,
you
should cheer for underdogs, or no?
I mean, if you want your team to win,
I mean, if you need to get the dogs out of the hole they are in, Kappa. So they become a regular dogs, not underdogs.
Dogs.
Kappa.
What's upper dog?
What's up, dog?
So yeah, it's pretty scary if you get into Twitch chat while your team is playing and you see Aussies cheering for your team. You're like, damn,
I think he
we're not
adopted.
getting out of this.
Yeah,
Oh, we're done.
I think he adopted a new strategy. Before he started to cheering for goalies, he was cheering for one team, and now he's cheering for players from 2 teams. So smart.
That's how you win, bro.
A goal.
And a good goal by Tyrion while we were just like debating Aussies cheering technique. Making TUPL ahead in this game, which they need to win if they want to keep going with this best of 3. Tyrion has another look. This is Kofti and completely misses the net. Not really common for Tyrion to miss a shot like this. Shizuki with a weird re-steal on Gust that somehow works, but it seems like passing is a bit harder than that. And Boom is gonna end up with the puck again. Tits trying. He might have had a gap in the bottom corner, but didn't find it. Tyrion is gonna try to click through 3 people and manage to do it, and gonna miss the pass once again. It's one thing to dribble, but it's another thing to pass, I guess. Even though this wasn't really difficult. Boom to Shizuki. Shizuki maybe waiting for Tits to go up. Gonna take a weak snipe. Valence passing directly to Shizuki, who's gonna try a pass this time. Gust with a little bit of room, waiting for someone to go up with him, and that's gonna be Dole. Dole trying to pass to Tyrion. A lot of missed passes in this period, and this one's gonna connect, but Angry is gonna clear it. Angry to Shizuki. Shizuki has Boom. Boom has a little bit of room. Maybe he can find a one-timer. No. Gust is gonna make a good defensive moves, block out this pass. Good pass to Tyrion. Tyrion has a look, always dangerous. But again, a good steal by Angrititz, who proved himself to be a good defender last game already. Tyrion leading the pressure for TUPL, maybe for a snipe, looking for an angle. Angrititz always in his face, blocking him. Wow, double YOLO. From his side, Shizuki is going to be on top of it, trying to find a snipe, but that's going to be off the post. And finally for OPMM, desperately looking for a goal. Dole cannot find Gust, and Boom is going to take this one. Behind his net, taking his time. Shizuki to Tits on the one-timer, but the defense is so dense that no shot can go through. Dole has a little bit of room, and Boom is here to block it once again. Tyrion stealing from Shizuki. Tyrion has Dole, but the force field is gonna block the pass. And I guess does a weird defensive move, passing back to his goalie. I guess that was somehow safer. Dole trying to find a lane to Tyrion. Shizuki is on the hunt with his boost. Gonna miss her though. And Gus taking a shot, good stick save by Kofti, a bit late on the force field, but still gonna catch this one. Not really dangerous. Dole to Tyrion. Tyrion passing back to Dole, I think involuntarily. Shizuki with a bit of room, clicking through Dole, shooting and Valence. Great move by Valence, maybe want to... No, he's gonna go for the last offense, that's a very good decision by him. Dole cannot catch this puck unfortunately, and gonna make a weak shot in defense.
Alright, the second period has ended, and Logic made an interesting statement. What? Why is Shushuka still on field? I thought that OPMM wanted to win. Well, no, OPMM won the first game in overtime with help from Shushuki. So
To be noted that there was a change in the TUPL lineup though. Because Dole is on field now.
yeah, and
Who did it take out actually? Oh, they took Falcon out.
And Shushuki is MVP currently with 1 goal and 27 pickups.
Yep, and Valence was a very sexy flame over there.
Yeah.
I think Valence is like a really, probably one of the best goalies you can have against Suzuki, because he doesn't like engage in like stupid meta or some shit, right? He just always press force field in a safe time He doesn't try to delay it or something, you know. That kind of counters the excessive amount of sniping, I think.
Yeah, and very like
So that's
spontaneous shooting. Like if he has a chance, like proactive shooting, I'd say. That Shizuki does. If he has a chance, he's gonna shoot. Like,
It does still work though, but I think part of that is also that you know, a lot of goalies are like delaying force fields, you know, to get an edge,
yeah, super greedy.
and then he catches them off guard. But you know, Valens is not one that's likely to do that.
I mean, Shizuki was in TUPL for a while, so they know each other too.
Alright, Tyrion with trying to get the puck, but OPMM managed to throw it to ugly puckling side. The Swedish though now handling the puck, looking for a pass probably, most likely to Tyrion. Somehow, yes, she wanted to find Tyrion, but Boom was in the way. Now Shushuke and Angry Tits has 2 versus 1 situation, and meta shot. Valance makes a save. Angry Tits with a chance, and he scores.
That was nice.
That was an excellent move by the whole team, I believe.
Have you noticed, by the way, that Angry Tits is now also playing on the friendless Smurf? It's catching on. I think I might also do it for a league.
Yeah, it seems that Tyrion started a problem for league management, because if you are playing on the... Oh boy, there's a goal by Sanjay!
Oh. Just as I say that Valens is not likely to do crazy things, there are the
that's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, as I said, if everyone is going to play on the free accounts, then starter accounts, then it will be very difficult to make sure that the person who is playing is actually the one supposed to be playing on that account. So
yeah, that's true.
that is going to be
You
a
know,
problem.
it doesn't technically make it harder to play on somebody else's account, right?
Yeah.
Or you could also just like ask people to register their accounts they're gonna be playing with.
Yeah.
I guess, like at the beginning of the season. You just say, I'm gonna play on this one
Yeah.
and this one, and that's all. No other.
Seems fine.
Alright, Shushuke with the puck. Will he score again? He goes forward. He joking, and he made a shot. Valence did manage to save that. Kofti. Oh boy! Boom, misses the puck, but Kofti helps him out. Angry Tits to Shushuke, misses him, and Shushuke will take the puck for a second. For another second, he wants to get that puck time. Angry Tits. Passing to Boom, Boom to Shushuke, Shushuke, Sanji makes a shot, very weak one, and Valence did not have a trouble to deal with it. Angry Tits still, OPMM on attack, makes a wall time one timer. Wow, pass one timer.
Fancy.
Shushuke. Oh boy! Now Swedish doll deals with the puck, puts it in corner where Angry Tits now is handling it. Wall pass to Shushuke. Swedish doll needs to work, and she does it successfully. Now with the puck, passing forward to Tyrion. 1 minute left. Will Ugly Pucklings find a goal for overtime? Let's hope they do. Tyrion. Well, Dalton is not hoping that they do, but you know, people in Twitch
I don't
chat.
mind.
Oh, you
If
don't
we
mind?
lose, then I can be the hero, you know. I can come
Alright.
in.
Yeah. Alright, Swedish doll goes forward. Has Gust? No. She tried to find Tyrion, but she still managed to make a shot. Kofti with a
Great save,
save.
by Kofti.
Yeah.
Very
Breakaway, Swedish doll. Swedish hero scores.
Why did I jinx my own team? I'm such a terrible person.
That's why you are on the bench.
I thought it was never gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I actually wasn't really hoping that they...
Now you are walking back your statement. I see.
Taking it back.
That's
Retracted.
how you get kicked out of OPMM, I think.
Yeah, I guess. Rip career.
Kofti with the save. Last seconds. Alright, no more attacks. Maybe one shot. Oh boy! There
That's
was
pretty
enough
good.
time. There was
It was
enough.
pretty nice finish actually by Dole on the last goal. That was really nice. Well
Oh,
done.
she had heaps of time though. There was a real like problem in OPM defense.
Right, Boom is MVP with 2 assists, 22 passes, a lot of points.
But you know, she tends to get a little nervous, you know, and then it gets a lot harder to, you know, in the
It's
last
funny.
seconds stay pretty cool there.
But
think
the
was
it's
so-
funny to,
goalie also has the trouble with the coolness. You know, sometimes
True,
you
true,
lose your
true.
cool.
I think it's funny to see how the game, just by putting Dole on field, has turned into a defense-heavy game. We see like Boom with a high score, Dole with high score, even though she got the goal at the end. And Tits is like at half the score he was previous game.
Yeah, no, I think it's a smart move.
So it just like locked the game a bit more, even though we end up with the same kind of like overtime.
Tomek is questioning your 0 points, Dalton. What have you to say about that?
Oh, I will tell you, I have completed 100% of the passes that I've made. I have not
Wow.
given away any pucks. I have not
Wow.
made any mistakes this game.
Wow,
So-
you are perfect.
Seems like pretty good game to me.
Boss?
Val's the Gust. Looking for past Tyrion, that's gonna just find Angry Tits. And Shizuki has a look, but everything is blocked. Swedish Dog keeping the long corner, and Valen's not moving. Gust trying to find Tyrion to maybe create a chance, but that's not gonna do anything, and the puck is gonna end up to Boom. Boom maybe passing to Kofti. Yes, that's a safe option. Kofti to Angry Tits, trying to steal from Dole. Not gonna work, and just very long passes, not very accurate for now. It's something in overtime you want to get the puck away from your side of the net quite quickly, so you'll find a lot of long passes or people just walking up to the other side of the field, which we see right now. Angry Tits recovering the puck. Angry Tits, he has a lot of room and nobody is blocking him. That's really not what you want to look at. Shizuki taking a quick shot, Valence with a good positioning. He's gonna block this one. Gust trying to find Tyrion once more, but Angry Tits is gonna block this pass lane. Shizuki has Boom. Is he gonna use him or just punch forward? He does, but Swedish Dog with a good move. He's gonna gain momentum as she counters Shizuki. Little mishandling. Tyrion is gonna take it, clicking through Angry Tits, making Boom boost, and Gust is not gonna create anything out of this back. Shizuki has a bit of room receding, but just gently shoots at Valence. And no fring to the goalkeeper. Kofti to Tits. Tits like not able to find anything. Good pass to Tyrion. Shizuki is a bit late on the defense. Tyrion finds an open corner.
Look at that shot counter, man. That's crazy.
Oh wow, the shot counter, yeah, it's pretty interesting to look at.
Yeah, of course. Well,
Alright,
I mean, I'd rather that my team had won, but you know, as a neutral spectator, the overtimes and the extra games are fun, I think.
don't worry, you have time now to start planning the
Hero substitute.
No. Oh yeah,
Golden
maybe
Boy?
maybe also that, but Dungeons and Dragons game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's actually quite hard to do that, though. Don't you think?
Well,
You need to know all the
numbers.
rules and stuff, you know. I think I know most of the rules, but
But yeah.
well, no, probably not most of the rules. I think some of the mechanics.
Yeah. Well, who is the hero in this game? It's Boom with MVP, but his team lost, so I probably would.
I don't know, maybe Valence.
Yeah, 87. Nice.
I'm bugged. Yeah, maybe Valence. I think Valence did a really good job.
Leave the game.
But yeah, it actually, to what you were saying, Mas, I do think it makes more sense to play, or if you have Tyrion, just cause, I don't know. You already
It
have the
balances the
offense you
two a bit
need.
more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it seemed it worked out. It was a move that helped them.
Yeah, I do think that was the winning move. It's interesting though, ended at like -6.
Well, she didn't. They rotated a bit more than I expected them to.
Yeah, that's true.
I
And
mean,
she
she
scored,
was the one. She was the one to score the goal in the third period that led to overtime. I need to.
Yeah. Wow, I did not save the winning goal. Sick, sad. But at least we have a Swedish Dolls goal on the net, on the screen.
yeah, that was a nice goal.
Yeah. Although, what can goalie do when there's a breakaway?
Yeah, it's definitely not the goalkeeper's fault on this one. I mean, there's something you have to do when your last defender is never go for. I mean, unless you're down and by a few goals, and you really need to work towards offense and be aggressive, is that you always need to go for the cover and to accompany the attacker, not go for the interception. That's very important thing to know if you want to be a good defender, in my opinion. Especially, I mean, this time was dull, but maybe sometimes you're gonna face Poodle or a Tyrion, and these players, if you give them a one-on-one versus a goalkeeper, it's just a goal like 90% of the time.
In case of Poodle, it doesn't matter if there is defenders around him, anyway. So Poodle should.
At some point it didn't, but I mean, in some recent games, you can work against Poodle. I mean, it's definitely doable. I mean, 6 months ago it wasn't, but no, it's better.
Working on the new patch so you can detect lags. Dolphin is working on the new patch. Hype.
Interesting.
So Dalton, will we see you on the ice this game?
It's being discussed, I think, man.
All right,
I just leave it all up to the great fearless leader Kafti.
So also, why did Dolphin leave OPMM? Do you have info? Why didn't you keep
do have info, but I have to remember what it was again. Kind of drama, I know that, but I wasn't involved in it, so I didn't really catch it.
If I were to put my money on things, then I would put that Dolphin were unhappy that he's not getting field time.
No, I don't think that was it, to be honest. I think it was just a personal conflict between two people, but I don't really exactly know what happened. Or I knew, but I forgot.
Or you choose to not forget remember on the stream.
No, I really don't remember what happened, but I think Dolphin had a fight with someone and then he just said, you guys, I'm going home to Mother Russia.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a big hit for the OPMM competitive team.
Yeah. Now you.
But they feel looks like they finally managed to recover and.
Yeah. They, with the loss of such key players, we had to recruit like, Suzuki.
Wow. So are you?
It's kind of the same style, right? You snipe a lot, you cherry pick, I mean, I like some.
It's it's pretty
breaking
similar.
news. Breaking news. Sanji is Dolphin. Or Dolphin is Sanji. Come on.
PogChamp.
PogChamp. Alright. Oh shit.
It appears that I will remain doing the commentary with you guys. So
The negotiation hasn't worked out too well.
That my?
Negotiation.
I don't negotiate. I always just say I don't care.
You
Tell
don't
me if
care.
you want me to play.
Wow.
Who cherry picks, says Shizuki. To be honest, Shizuki has changed his style quite a bit. He's more support. He passes a bit more than before. You have to give him that.
He
Suzuki?
has grown. He has
Oh,
grown
of
as
course,
a
he
player.
is the great Sanji. The great Sanji is a Pokemon. You know, that's why he has the song. He evolves. That's how it works. Except for on the ways that he tries to score goals, but the rest, you know, is evolution.
Evolution by Suzuki. Now
Oh
angry
shit!
with
It's
the puck.
next, Banana Man.
And
Where is
next
he?
is on field. I don't
Oh.
know what's the reasoning behind this.
To give him playtime, you know, if you are not getting on the ice, then you know you lose your motivation. You know, easy.
But I mean, like, there's few.
But the ugly
There's,
backlings.
there's nothing of logic with next anyway. So
Yeah. Oh boy, there's a shot. Angry Tits maybe should have looked for Sanji there to make life harder for Valence. Boom, now with the puck. Will he find Shusuke? Yes, he does. Shusuke uses boost, makes a shot. Valence saves that. Tyrion starts an attack for the ugly pucklings, but was stopped very shortly after he started it. And now next with the interception. Try to find Tyrion, makes a mistake in the passing, and Shusuke now goes forward for OP Multimasters. I think the OP Multimasters should change the clan name to the Masters of Universe because they have Shusuke in their team. Next, makes a shot, hits post. That was a nice try. Shusuke steals puck, skates forward, self-wall pass, keeps the puck, finds Angry Tits, but Angry Tits was stripped by Swedish Doll, and now Ugly Pucklings with puck, skates forward. Next try to find Tyrion was stopped by Boom. Swedish Doll has puck, skates forward, passes to Tyrion, connects, but Angry Tits takes the court and disconnects. Swedish Doll to Tyrion. Tyrion again loses back to Angry Tits and again resetting the attack. No! OPMM! Nice passing try, but it did not work out, and also Valence was on top of the puck movement. Wouldn't work out anyway if they would have connected. Next behind the net, Moss is screaming. Nice pass by next to Swedish Doll. Swedish Doll has a chance. Oh boy! Boom with a magic save there. Magic stick. But there's a shot by Tyrion and he scores.
yeah, that was some panic moment for Kofti, definitely. Boosting and crawling at the back of his net, and in the end, Tyrion is gonna find a good goal.
Tyrion going after the puck. Will he secure? Swedish Doll comes and helps securing the puck. Next to Tyrion. Tyrion misses the net. Whoosh goes puck. Shusuke skates forward. Has a chance. Well, I didn't see that chance, but he made a shot. But Valence made the save there. Tyrion to next with a one-timer straight on Shusuke. No problems there for OPMM team. Tyrion resetting the attack. Swedish Doll helps him, kinda not. The Swedish Doll to next, but oh, next is there. Wow, he was out of the position. Kappa. Boom. Sanji, not very confident puck movement, and now Ugly Pucklings with the puck now. Swedish Doll, will she find? She tries to find Tyrion in front of the net, but didn't work out. Last seconds in the first period of the last game. Shusuke, boom, one-timer saved by Valence.
Oh.
Again, a good game by Valence, it seems.
Yeah, 4 shots to 2.
100%, and he's on the fire.
I mean, there wasn't that many very dangerous moments for TUPL, but they managed to play them out quite well. Especially with Tyrion, obviously, with his good shot, and but the rest of the game was kind of balanced, in my opinion.
And that goal by Tyrion was kinda lucky because the goalie was kinda out of position, not really ready to save that puck. So the score should be 0-0, but the luck, the lady luck was
I mean, it
smiling
always
upon.
plays a role, so
Yeah,
that's what keeps the games interesting too.
yeah.
Dole gets it in the face-off, back from Tyrion. Next, looking for a fancy pass, probably. Or a shot, or whatever Next is looking for every time. Boom. Boom, playing conservatively around his net. Looking for Shizuki, who's free. Passes to Angritis with a good one-timer which is gonna go around the defender on this one.
I forgot that was in the casting room. I was going, nice!
Angritis AC detected. AC detected.
Shit.
Oh shit. Indeed.
Swedish door behind the net, looking for Next. Finds him, and Shizuki just boosts somewhere. Boom. Behind his net again. Everybody's oh wow, double boost from TUPL. That's not really something you want to do. That leaves a lot of room to Angritis and Shizuki in the offense, and Shizuki.
That was fancy.
That was tasty one-timer for sure.
All these ACers though.
Yeah.
When they're losing, they turn on the ACs and then they start winning. Obvious much. Good job, Moss.
Alright, Pleasure battling for the puck. And Tyrion almost finds a good shot there, but Cuffy moves. And Angritis steals the puck, and Tyrion with a great heal is not going to be able to come with Next, unfortunately, on the counter. And they were almost both behind the net, so that didn't work out too well. Weird pass, but Swedish was still going to recover it. Gonna look for Next on the top corner. Finds him. Next. Driving inside, maybe trying to find Tyrion, but Boom is on the watch and is going to be able to block this pass. Boom has Shizuki maybe for another one-timer of this sort. Nope. Next is going to block defense and even keep the possession after Shizuki pressure and great pass to Tyrion, but good move by Kofti. He's going to be able to block a strong shot on the bottom corner. Next, straight into Shizuki. Shizuki gonna dodge everyone, but he lacks an attacker with him on the front. I don't know where Angritis is, and Boom didn't want to go up. Tyrion. Self-passing denied by Shizuki.
I have to go play.
Alright, have fun. Alright, Dalton is going to play, and the question is at what point Next will be put on the bench? Not yet. Look at his Bronze League logo.
Next, did Angritis get fired because of AC? Probably. Oh no, it's still on. Is in the net.
Who is in the net?
Angritis. They changed the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Some inside
Angritis.
information. Some inside information. Angritis might be a goalie in this Sunday. Oh.
Shizuki tried to spam it in, but Next is gonna come on top of it. Trying for a good angle to pass Tyrion, but that's just not Not accurate enough. Dalton with the first shot with his first puck of the game. Dalton to the rescue. Swedish though looking for next set passes, not gonna hit anyone. Tyrion recovers though with a shot, and Angry Tits messes up his boost a little bit.
Alright, some inside information. Angry Tits might be not a goalie this Sunday.
Breaking news. Shizuki with a quick snipe, almost a dull shot on this one. Tyrion boosting up, battling boom. Next has a chance, maybe steals on the bounce back. Looking for goal, maybe. Shizuki
yeah, there was
with a good steal.
There was goal completely free, and if only next would have quick pass hit her. Alright, but we are blessed with a 2-2 game again. Very equal, very balanced.
Great series, right? I mean, we've had 2 overtimes and interesting games.
Yeah, and Sanji has shined in these games, and both teams actually. Swedish though made that comeback goal in the game number 2, so there has been a lot of interesting things happening in this game. Alright.
And Tyrion looks pretty ahead of his partners in this game, with 78 points, 30 pickups, 14 passes, and 2 goals. Really on top of the others, and they managed to have very high possession, 57%.
The one question is, if Ugly Bucklings wins, they are facing Jokers again, and they have been struggling to against the Jokers. So maybe this time it will be a lucky one.
Yeah, maybe we can only hope for them.
Yep. Alright, Shushuke with the puck, skates forward. Can he make something happen? He passes to Dalton. Dalton was casting with us for a short moment ago, but now he's on the field playing. Nice pass to Tyrion. Tyrion still fighting for the puck in front of the net, was disarmed, and now Dalton receives the puck. Next clears it to corner. Now he's behind the net. What a bad place to be, Kappa. Next cross pass to Swedish though did not connect, and Angry Tits now is behind his net. Wall pass, boom. Dalton went back for some reason. Now Shushuke. Dalton, Shushuke makes a shot, blocked by Swedish though. Dalton steals it with a vape steal. I guess it's what it was. Dalton loses puck to Tyrion. Tyrion will skate forward to score another goal. Maybe. Makes a shot, blocked by Shushuke from distance. Dalton holds his position. Time is ticking down. Maybe overtime number 3 on our hands. Maybe. Next to Tyrion. Tyrion! Shoot! Angry Tits with a force field, saves it. Next. Managed to keep the puck in the enemy territory, but then nothing happens for this team. Dalton skates forward. While passing is completely bad, you know, mistakes were made. Dalton with a chance after picking up the puck from
that was a nice try. There was definitely a gap there, very hard to find, but good shot.
Very precise shot needed. Oh boy, Dalton keeps the puck, holds it, wall passing, no one's there. Shushuke was waiting for the puck on the bottom side of enemy line. Shushuke loses puck to next, now he's behind the net. Will he find... Alright, there is a pause.
There is a pause, and we can talk a little bit about positioning right now. It's like the red team defense is awful on this very instance. So if Next finds a pass to Dole, like a bounce pass, if he manages to get an angle that goes into like the middle-ish of the field on the side, that can be a 1v1 versus 4 Dole, if you see what I mean.
that is, I would call that a hamburger pass, you know, between two players.
Oh, I'm not thinking in the middle. I'm thinking of wall pass because
Oh,
they're gonna
wall
want
pass.
the middle definition.
Ah,
That didn't
but
work.
next hold it and then try to find the hamburger pass. Didn't work
But
out.
the hamburger pass is not gonna work. The hamburger pass never works.
It works, please. It's excellent. If a
It's a
goalie
very
has puck.
cheesy one. It's a very cheesy one.
I mean, when it works, it's the most beautiful situation ever. You know.
It is, but forcing it is what makes you lose game.
Uh,
It's really overrated. And also, it works because you have to do the wall pass like 80% of the time, right?
yeah.
So you have to wall pass, and sometimes
Yeah.
it's even as good or better.
Yeah. Dalton,
Even if that's
Shusuke. Dalton, Shusuke receives the puck, makes a shot, hits post. I guess he wants to be a postman. The new postman is in the town. Shusuke to Dalton. Dalton spins around, makes a sneaky shot on the bottom corner, but Valens was not panicking. Now he's in the very particular situation, but well, he lost the puck, but there's no goal yet. Oh boy, one-timer went to Valens. Boom, did fail to collect that puck, and now 3 seconds, and we are going to overtime. Number 3, awesome.
All the time hype.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, I think Valens got a bit scared this last time behind the net.
Yeah, he was doing, you know, entertaining
He
for
was going in an adventure rig.
yeah. Well, you know how Silent Fate was doing these things. You know, you need to do that, but not when the score is 2-2. You know, when there's a real chance to lose the game in the last period, last minute.
Yeah, still it's gonna boost it's probably gonna boost his confidence for the last
Yeah, and people will start talking about Valens more, you know, and he will gain supporters, you know. You need to work on your brand, then you
and
can,
your image.
yeah, then you can get a sponsorship and have a, you know,
And the tower with your name, and you
Yeah,
can even
well.
maybe become president.
definitely everyone should have a tower with the name on it.
Okay, Swedish to next for the overtime. Game 3, so decisive game for the second seed. Dalton stolen by Tyrion. Not able to pass to next. Shizuki is gonna take it, and ice it to Valens. That scared me for a second. Swedish to Tyrion. Tyrion maybe has a shot. Nope. Straight into Boom, locking the access to Angrited's net. Dalton in support position. Got Shizuki. He's gonna try to dive in. Sorry. Next with a Tyrion and a 1 and a 2 versus 1, but it doesn't create anything with the puck. Tyrion to next. Next maybe takes a shot off net of the. The aim wasn't accurate enough for the chance that was actually real. Shizuki to Dalton. Dalton not able to steal this puck. Dole passing to Valens. Tyrion. Tyrion on the top side. Not really a good angle. Trying to pass to next. Gonna get to Swedish Doll. Playing conservatively. Swedish Doll. Gonna look for another pass. That's gonna be to Tyrion. Tyrion steals it, and Tyrion tries
Made
to
a shot.
put it cheekily in the bottom corner, but Boom is watching. Good wall pass attempt. It's gonna be captured by Valens. Boom and Tyrion both jumping onto this puck to get the possession. Dalton stolen by Nex. Next on the counter, 2 versus 1 with Tyrion. What's he gonna do? He's gonna take a shot. And Nex, the one we thought would be benched, is gonna be the one putting the victorious goal inside of activated step with a long range snipe.
Yeah, that was unexpected outcome of this game, and that means that Ugly Bucklings wins this series with 3 overtimes in 2-1 score. Awesome. So who is the hero of this game? It seems to be Tyrion.
Tyrion is the king in this game, and we saw at the end of the second period he was already really high in score points, but it seems that he didn't produce that much in the last two parts of the game, the last period, and
Yeah.
in the quick overtime. And
Yeah.
I guess his teammates stepped up to help him a little
Yeah.
bit.
Sometimes it helps when everyone is focusing on the star player, and then the other players can shine.
Yeah, definitely. And on the other side, well, they lacked. I think OPM lacked possession quite a lot in this game. They still have a very high
Bow.
number of shots, but
Sad boys.
Sad
Aw.
boys.
you couldn't save the day, Dalton.
It was a bit less than I expected. Unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, it's difficult to hop in a game anyway.
I actually had to sub out